actually going to be opening. So it comes like with everything that you need. I'm really excited to try it out. Trial out having the back room as another retail area during the week. Little Daisies, welcome back to the start of another vlog. I am here at the shop today and we have a busy week ahead of us, so I thought I would bring you guys along to see what I get up to this week and how many of my huge to-do list I can actually get done this week. If you don't know who I am, my name is Victoria and I'm the owner and founder of The Little Daisy, a giftware and jewelry shop here in Wangaratta. And in these vlogs, I bring you guys along to see what it's really like running a shop, running a physical shop, and being a full-time artist, full-time small business owner, and kind of all the ups and downs that come along with it. Today was already a little busy this morning. I went to my aqua class. If you guys don't know, I do aqua. It's really fun. And although it's been really cold here lately, I am still trying to brave the cold and still go because I really do love it. I love being in the pool so much. I'm in the shop now. It's just past 10 o'clock. I've just opened, get everything set up. It's been a little bit of a busy morning. A few people have come in. Someone came in to pay for their birthday party that we were discussing online for the past few days. So that's really exciting. And that's something that I think I've mentioned to you guys a little bit before, but the kind of idea was to have this back room here as like a workshop area. And when we first opened, I was leaning full on into doing all these craft workshops and doing all these cute, like trendy crafts that I thought people were gonna enjoy. And now we kind of had this shift where the birthday parties and like the private events have kind of taken over and are a lot better for us financially and time-wise, because you kind of just deal with one person instead of trying to get bookings from, 10 different people. So yeah, we're kind of leaning into that. It's, not exactly what I expected or thought, but it's been so much better and so much easier dealing with it than having to organize marketing for every single workshop and trying to get bookings and push for bookings and advertise. It's just a lot of work when I have a lot of other things that I want to do as well. Like the workshops were meant to be like a side thing and not like a main thing. So I think with birthdays, we have kind of got a balance there of still using the place for the events and the workshops like we kind of wanted and thought, but also not being consumed by it. I feel like I was very consumed by it at the start, and I was kind of just riding the momentum, which is what I knew I had to do, but it kind of became too much. It's been really good. I got 2 inquiries over the weekend for 2 birthday parties. They both booked, which is kind of crazy. And one paid yesterday, one just came in to pay today. So it's a lot easier and the cash flow is a lot better. I just want to kind of update you guys a little bit on that, but we have quite a bit that I need to do today. Speaking of workshops, I do need to get the school holiday workshops organized. I think school holidays is the only time when it will be worth it for me to organize some more workshops. So I want to kind of decide what I want to do. I got excited about running some different workshops, but I feel like there's so much investment that needs to go in before you get any kind of return, and it's just always a gamble. I need to decide what I'm going to do with that, if I'm just going to go and do sort of the basic workshops that have been popular and that sell out every time. The beaded bracelet workshops always do really well, charm necklaces, the tumblers, but I also did want to bring something new. You know, it's my kind of creative persona coming through that like I want to offer something different, but I kind of have to rein myself in because I can't afford to take a gamble with it. But anyway, I also need to edit a new vlog, and I need to edit some podcast episodes that I've been filming over the past few days. That's another exciting thing that I wanted to share with you guys, is that I'm actually going to be opening a membership section of my YouTube channel, and in that area I'm going to be doing some members only podcast episodes, so talking about small businesses and my experiences and like little story time things. So it's going to be really fun. If you guys are interested, I don't know if it'll be open yet when you see this video, but if it is and you're interested, please join my membership. It's going to be really, really fun, and it's going to be an even more real look at the behind the scenes of running a business. I was really raw and real in these first 3 episodes that I've filmed already, so I hope that you guys like that style. I want to be able to be as honest as possible with you guys, and as real as I try to be with you guys here in these vlogs. There's some things that I don't say because I don't want to upset people, or I don't want to start anything. And there's a video specifically that I have already filmed and I have already edited and it's ready to go, but I'm very hesitant to post it because I think it might ruffle some feathers, and I don't know if that's a good thing for me right now. So I'm gonna be saving it for the members only videos. And I think it fits better in that space because people that are really interested in seeing like behind the scenes, the raw, real behind the scenes, can get access to that privately. But yeah, so I've got lots of work to do. Let's get started. I'll stop chatting. I've been talking for too long. And let's spend a week together, shall we? Let's go. Also guys, I told you I would give you a little review after I've been using the little tripods that you guys saw a couple weeks ago, and I can say that I didn't expect these to help me film so much, but I didn't realize how much I wasn't filming because I didn't have like a quick setup to go. And especially this one here has been like life-changing, and it's been so good to just quickly put up whenever I need to film something. And these two have been really good as well, so I definitely would recommend, and I'll try to put the link for them in the description below if you guys are interested in purchasing them as well. They were all very cheap, but yeah, if you guys are on the lookout and have been maybe putting off making videos and filming yourself because you don't have the right gear, get something really small like this, and I promise you it will make it so much easier for you guys to film. In the morning going through some like products that I wanted to order, and then had my lunch, and then I sat down to really think about the workshops for the school holidays. And I was really excited yesterday about bringing some new workshops in. I think maybe it's still not the time to really invest again, so I'm gonna just do workshops that I know will be popular. That way we can try and sort of recoup some of that money, and then hopefully for the next school holidays we can do something a little bit more exciting. So I decided to do that, which is good, which means that I don't need to be ordering anything else. Now that I've decided on the school holiday workshops, I can get started on making the flyer for it. I need to get it sent off to Vistaprint so I can have them here in store so we can hand them out, and also start advertising. So let's get going. of another day here for me. It was a very computer full day. Sales were good for like a Wednesday, and quite a few people came in to inquire about workshops and birthday parties, so things are good and I got quite a bit done. I finished doing the flyer for the school holiday workshops, finally decided everything that was going to be in it and all the dates and times, so all that's ready to get sent so we can get the flyers done. And that's a huge thing off my to-do list. Anyway, I'm gonna go home now. I'm very hungry, so I'm gonna have some dinner and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, little daisies. It's Thursday, second day of the week here for me. I've actually started today a little bit later because I had an appointment this morning. So it's 11:24 right now. I'm just getting everything set up, turning everything on and getting ready. And you know, I was feeling a little bit guilty about opening later today because I had this appointment. And then I thought, do you know what? Like, this is the whole point. This is the whole point. This is why it's worth being self-employed, because I can do things like that. And you know what? The world doesn't end if I come in an hour later one of the days. It's usually fairly quiet in the morning. So why stress myself so much? Learning to be nicer to myself and learning to understand why I'm doing this in the first place. This is why, so that I can still come and have an income, but I can work when I need to and I can take time off when I need to. So this is the whole point. I'm gonna be a little bit nicer to myself from now on, hopefully. But I'm just gonna get everything set up here. Hopefully it's a little bit of a more interesting day for you guys today. I have some stuff that I need to bring in from the car, but parking situation here in front of the shop is very hard. I actually do like a long-term parking at a car park that's just a few doors down, so it's not too far away, but it's a little bit of a hike, and when I have heavy things to unload, I can't really do that from there. So usually I have to wait for a day that is quiet, like usually like a Sunday, that I can actually get a park right in front and then unload my stuff then. But I do really need to get that stuff in today, so I'm going to do some computer work that I need to do today, finish off the flyer that I showed you guys yesterday, and get the calendar going for the front of the shop. So I'll do some computer stuff, and then hopefully maybe after lunch, when things have quieted down, I can get the car and do another loop and then park right in front to be able to unload my stuff, because I really want to show you guys some exciting things. I got like a new shelf for the back room. We're going to be testing out a different layout. This shelf is collapsible. It's supposed to be collapsible. So the idea is to sort of trial out having the back room as another retail area during the week, and then when we have events and birthday parties, to pack it all up, put it at the front here, like in the cabinets, and then fold the shelves up and have the space, because we really want to take more advantage of this back room during the week. So I'll see how that goes. I just got the one shelf to start with and to trial, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how like flimsy it is and all of that. And the other thing that I need to get from the car is this box of cream glue. I think it's also called like Decadin, maybe, correct me if I'm wrong, but this lovely company reached out to me and wanted to send me some products for me to try, and I have been wanting to try this like cream glue for one of the workshops for ages now. So I think it's the perfect opportunity, but what I need to do is first do a sample and test it out and see if I can make it first. And then I can hope to teach others. But yeah, I just want to test that out and make sure that like I have enough and how much I would have to potentially run a workshop on that over the school holidays. So yeah, should hopefully be a little bit more exciting than yesterday for you guys, but let's get started with the day.
just logging on to Vistaprint to start ordering the flyers for the school holidays, but I was just thinking too, they're having like a 20% off sale on business cards. And I'm just like, oh, I do this every time I need to order something from Vistaprint. I always think of like, oh, what else could I use, right? What else do I need? And we definitely do need more business cards, but I was wanting to redesign them to do something different with them. And then I'm like, oh, should I just take time to do that now and then order it all together? Or do I wait and do it later? Just order the flyers because we need that quicker. Ugh. I feel like this is why I can never get anything done. It's too many things that I could be doing at the same time. And then I stop halfway to do something completely different and it just throws off my day. I'll get the flyers all sorted and then I'll see. The other thing with Vistaprint is that like after a certain amount you can get free shipping, so it is kind of makes sense to get a few more things. We'll see. We will see. Quickly gonna go to the toilet before I have some lunch, but I thought I would bring you guys along, not to the toilet, but just to show you where it is, because that's a question that I get from you guys a lot, because we don't have a toilet here in store. So I'll show you guys how close it actually is. I don't need to do anything with it, and it knocks off some money off my rent, so can't complain. I've been charging these lights that I got ages ago that are supposed to go up there, these four corners, because it's very dark in this front room, but I kind of stopped using them because they wouldn't last even a day because they're like battery charged. And I thought I will try them once more and charge them with the cables that they actually came with, just to see if by any chance that makes a difference. And then hopefully figure out some kind of routine where we can just charge them overnight and they'll be fine for the next day. Because especially now in winter, like this front room is so dark. Like there's no natural light apart from the door compared to this back room. Even just the skylight have so much light, so I really want to get them going and see how they go. guys, I blinked and it's 5:30. So I didn't actually get to do anything super exciting today. It was just more computer work, but it was all stuff that really needed to be done. So I'm glad that at least I finished that. Finished the flyer, finished the new loyalty cards, and I redid some of the business cards. I've just run and parked at the front, and me and my partner are going to bring in the new cabinet that I got. I found it on Facebook Marketplace for 10 bucks. So I hope you guys think it's really cute. I think we'll find a space for it here, and a few other things we'll bring in now, and that way I don't have to worry about it tomorrow morning when there might not be parking. Shop. It's Friday now. I kind of had a little bit of a busy morning, so I didn't have time to film, but I'm here now saying hi to you guys. We brought in the shelf that I was showing you guys last night. That's what you guys are on at the moment. So I have to kind of think and decide what to do about it. I am going to clean it up and see the state of it after I give it a good wipe and stuff, but it's actually in a cream color, which doesn't look as nice against the white that we have here in the shop. And I thought that it would, so that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. So I have to decide what I'm gonna do with it. Am I gonna keep it as is? Am I gonna paint it? What I'm gonna do? And then I also have this other shelf that I was telling you guys about, the collapsible one, to set up today. But before I do that, I want to go do some more computer work, which has been not so fun for you guys to see, but that's just the honest reality. And that's why I always keep telling you guys that I don't have time for things. It's because a lot of my work is now on the computer. Since I finished the flyers and everything yesterday, I have to put them all on the website and make it so that they're bookable events for the customers to go ahead and book. I already had a few inquiries yesterday about the school holiday workshops, so I really want to have them up and going as soon as possible so people can start booking, so then I can see what the interest is. So I think that unfortunately is going to have to be the first thing that I do today, but I'll keep you guys posted. And apologies if I'm not showing the shop as much throughout the days. It's just with people coming in, it's a little bit more awkward to film. It's such a small space, and it's different than markets. I found that people are coming and going. It's not just a focus on one person when they come in. So I don't feel as bad filming at markets, but I feel really awkward filming here in the shop when there's people around. So I hope you guys don't mind. But please let me know what else you'd like to see more of, and I'll definitely let you guys know. All right, I will keep going. I got a giant matcha today to keep me going. Let me show you guys. It's a giant matcha kind of day. So let's get to it, shall we? All right, guys, just a little update. It's 1:20 now, so it took way longer than I thought because I had to try and find some materials for one of the workshops, but everything apart from one is all here on the website now and ready for people to book. So very exciting, and I'm glad that this is all done so we can start advertising. I'm gonna be doing sample practice one with the stuff that's on there, the cream glue that I was telling you guys about. So when that's done and I'm comfortable and happy that it's doable and the quality is really good and I know what I'm doing with that, then after that I'll put it on the website, and then I'll officially kind of launch the flyers and stuff on our social media so that everything makes sense. So right now I'm just gonna go to the toilet because I just had that gigantic matcha and then I'm gonna have some lunch, and then I'll get to the other bits, which is probably that's number one, that's number two, that's number three. And that stuff is some junk journaling materials because me and my craft group are catching up today after work here at the shop to do some junk journaling, which is going to be really fun. So if I get to show you guys some of that, I'll show you later, but let me go to the toilet now. Let's go.
Alright guys, now I want to talk to you about Cosbling because they were lovely enough to send me a bunch of their DIY craft kits to test out, and I'm actually going to be running one of them as a school holiday workshop coming up in a few weeks. So today I want to kind of test out the cream glue that they've sent me and just see what I can kind of come up with and see what would be best to do for this workshop. So come along with me. I've never done anything with cream glue before, but I'm sure you guys would have seen something customized with cream glue at some point. So I'm really excited to finally try it out. I've actually been holding back on purchasing any of those because I'm not sure like where they're coming from, who's making them, if they're going to be safe to work with the children that I usually have here in the workshops. So I'm so glad that Cosbling has sent me all these samples because now I know where they're coming from and I know that they have been made well and that they're packaged correctly and all of that, and that gives me peace of mind on being able to use them for my workshop. So let's learn together how to work on this, and then I have to decide what I'm actually going to be using it on. I initially said picture frames, so let's see how that goes. I have to see if I have any samples here in the shop, but we'll kind of test it out on whatever I have available here at the shop just to see if it's going to work. And then I'll show you guys a little bit more once we actually do the workshop during the school holidays, which is in a few weeks. So let's go. So these are the little kits that they've sent me. Look how freaking cute they are. So it comes like with everything that you need already in the pack, and then it's like color coordinated with the charms. How freaking cute is that? So they sent me so many, which is really good. So I'm excited to actually run it as a workshop once I've done my samples because I think they're going to be so popular. Like, look how cute. Each one has like a little theme. Like it's like a little birthday one. And plus I've got a ton of charms here in the shop as well. So we can mix and match with what they've sent and what we already have. Look at this. This one is so cute. It's like a little fairy garden. I don't know. I'm so happy that they've actually sent this to me. Like I was saying, like I've been so worried about using this cream glue with the kids because I just don't know where it's been manufactured. I don't know if it's following all the codes and everything, and it's like a substance that I'm not really sure about. So having someone else make it and be so diligent and have like all the instructions and everything makes me feel a lot better about it, and that way it takes the pressure off me. And I think it's going to be really popular. I'm like excited to try out and start off with this first workshop, but if it goes well, I think there's so many things we can make with it, so I'm excited to see how we go. And this video is not sponsored by Cosbling or anything. They've just sent me all this amazing product for me to give an honest review and see if I'm interested in stocking them. So stocking them for the workshops, but also stocking them as DIY kits here in the shop. So I'm just going to be giving my honest review to you guys about what I think about the product, and it's not sponsored. I unfortunately don't have the picture frames here. They're at home, but what I do have is these phone case blanks that I had for a different activity, and I think they'll actually be really perfect to just test out and see how we can go. I won't be doing like a phone case one for the workshop just because usually it's like younger kids and they don't have phones, so let's see which one I can kind of match and then decide on a kit and then go test it out. They did say that it takes, I think, 3 to 4 days for the glue to fully dry, but yeah, I'm excited to try it out. Okay, I think I've decided which one I'm gonna go with. I've chosen this one here, only because I feel like there's probably enough cream glue to do both phone cases. I think that would be really cool. So that way I can see what it looks like in the pink and in the purple. So I chose something that can kind of go with both. So I'm really excited to try it out. So let's do it.
The charms seem to be really good quality too, like they're big chunky ones, and they're all like, they're kind of already in the theme, which is kind of cool, so you don't have to be like separating them or anything. So it's like, looks like a theme park kind of theme for this one, and they're so cute. And my favorite one is this one. It's so cute. So I kind of just went for it. This is what it looks like. I think I put way too much, but honestly, I didn't even like look up a tutorial or anything. I just kind of went for it. I was going to do a certain pattern here that I had seen before, but then I kind of just decided to do the zigzag because it seemed easier. And I cut the little piping bag with a bigger hole for the pink and a smaller one for the purple, just to kind of see, you know, how much would come out and how much I needed. The purple was a lot harder to get out of the bag, so I think definitely making the bigger hole is better. But what do you guys think? It's actually really fun. Like, it's really, really fun, and it's way easier than like frosting. Maybe, you know, if you guys are into cake decorating, you must think that I've been doing a horrible job here, but for me, that I have zero experience with any of that, for the first go, I think it's pretty good. So let's start putting the charms now before it starts drying. And I'm excited because this is going to be the most fun part, to decide which charms are going to go on it. So let's go.
You can feel your heart rate. You're on the wrong day. What you will lose. What will you choose? You're chasing all the highs, but you're running from the pain. Another hit, another lie. Down in the same old game.
For this next one, I thought it would be really cute on top of the charms that I already have to like add some of my own that I have for some of my other crafts. I think it would look really, really cute. So I'm going to do this one a little bit different and try to also incorporate some of my own charms. So let's see how it looks. I'm excited.
Run away, so caught up in the game, searching for a way out, but there's no way to escape. Chasing all your demons and they're locked in your haze. Can you feel it closing in, like the walls are caving slow? A life built on broken sin. Nowhere left for you to go. Oh yeah. You think you got control, but it's slipping through your hands. You run away so dancing to your own commands. You keep looking for answers, but the questions remain. Run away so caught up in the game, searching for a way out, but there's no way to escape. Chasing all your demons and they're locked in.
All right, you guys, I finished my second one. It's so chaotic, but I freaking love it. I think this is exactly what this kind of project should be. It should be like very freeing and very chaotic and like a burst of creativity, and I really, really love it. I also do love the first one that I made, but I think this one here, adding all the extra charms and stuff, really just gave it a little bit of my own personality, especially with the little daisies. And I think it's really cool. I can't wait for them to dry so I can actually try them on and test them on my phone. But what do you guys think? Which one do you prefer? Like the simpler one or the more chaotic one? Thank you so much to Cosbling for sending me all this amazing product. Like, I'm so excited to have something new here as my workshops. So like I said, it'll be for the school holidays, so it's going to be in a few weeks. I'll have to eventually do a sample for the picture frame, so I might show you guys how that turns out. If not the whole process, then I'll just show you guys the final product. But yeah, this is my kind of first step into it. It doesn't have any smell, which is good, and this first one is already starting to harden. It really won't take that long, and then the kids can take their picture frames home on the same day, and then they don't have to like come back to pick them up. So I think this will be really fun. I actually really love how this one turned out. All right guys, now I have to do a few more things here in the shop because it's getting towards the end of the day, but let's go. All right guys, I have just finished. They're all drying now. And so I'm gonna just pack up all this giant mess that I've done. But it was really fun and it was easier than I thought. It was literally just cutting up the little bags and then just kind of going for it. I didn't have a technique, I didn't practice beforehand, I just kind of went for it. So I think it'll be a really good addition to the school holiday workshops. I think we'll have to be a little bit of an older crowd, so maybe like 10 and up or like 12 and up. But I had a lot of fun, like probably way too much fun doing that. It's just past 4 p.m. now, so I'm going to clean up and I'm going to start setting up for my junk journaling catch up with the crafty girls, just to kind of leave it all ready. I didn't have a chance to clean up that cabinet or to set up the other cabinet. I probably won't have time to do it tomorrow because we have 2 birthday parties tomorrow, so it's going to be chaotic. So one is 11:30 till 1:30 and the other one is 2 till 4, but I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to show you guys tomorrow because it's kids, so I can't really show you guys that, but the little bits and pieces that I can show you, I will. And then on Sunday we've got another birthday party as well, but it's just the one, so hopefully I will have time to do a little bit more. So I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm just gonna pack up and get everything set up for the next one. Okay, quick change of plans. Okay, I'm gonna quickly unbox this because I just realized in a panic that I actually have 2 birthdays tomorrow. By telling you guys, I just it went in my brain and I have all this kind of crap here, so I really need to get rid of it. But I thought if I just quickly open this will be a really good place for parents to put their bags and stuff while we have the birthday parties, because that is a little problem that we have here because of space. So maybe I'm just gonna quickly unbox it, see if I can set it up and leave it all ready. I can still come a little bit earlier tomorrow to figure out what we're gonna do about this cabinet, but I think, yeah, we'll quickly do that. We'll see how it goes. God, it was literally just that. I didn't even need to do a time lapse. It was so quick and easy to set up. Look. So this is it. This little top bit clips open and then you just connect it like that. And then the back. On the back you just need to clip it on here and that's it. It's done. That's so easy. I love it. So yeah, I'm glad I completed that. And it also comes with wheels, which is really good. So I might just pop those in as well now.
Surprise! I'm like, if it wasn't now. Well, Jack.
Good morning, guys. A very busy morning for me so far, and it's not even 10 o'clock yet. I came in pretty early this morning, cleaned up from last night. We had so much fun, but we left quite a bit of a mess. So I had to clean up, sweep up, reset all the tables, and then I wanted to clean up the new cabinet that I got. So I just gave it a really good wipe. It kind of looks better now. And I kind of rearranged a few things around to see what would be the best way for us to have more room today. And then finally set up all the beading stuff ready to go for the party. It's 2 beading parties today, so at least we can just leave it ready for the next one once this one finishes. My mum's coming in a few minutes to come help me out. Then I have to go move my car and then back to come and start hosting the birthday parties. I'll try to show you guys as much as I can. Like I said, it's kids, so I don't think I'll be able to show that much, but I will try. And I'll talk to you guys soon. If not, I'll talk to you guys later today or tomorrow. I just got to the car. I'm freaking exhausted. It's what, 4:30 now. We had the 2 birthdays and I'm so tired. They went really well. Really well. The first one was a 12-year-old and the second one was a 6-year-old. They both did beads, so it was really good. And they had like little snacks and drinks. It was adorable. But I'm freaking exhausted. I had a really long day yesterday. I only got home at like 9:30. And so I'm still tired from that. And then today, and then tomorrow we've got another birthday party, so we'll be here at 10 tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then.
My spider sense screaming that I'm mad. A big storm blew up. A hurricane ran in my coffee cup. Carried me far, far away. And that's why I couldn't make it today. Coffee shop date. I must admit to some X-ray thoughts what I'd like to do to you. So I guess I can see how bad it rhymes. So I pick up the phone, dial your number on the tone to set things straight. Things come
You guys, I'm freaking exhausted. We have just finished packing up after the last birthday party today, last one of this weekend. And I'm wrecked. I don't know what it is about like so many kids, so many parents, so many people being at the shop at once that really exhausts me. But everything went really well. Parents were all happy, the kids were all happy. Everyone had a really good time for all the workshops, the beaded ones yesterday and the hat ones today. They all went really well. So I'm really happy and proud of us for having organized everything really well, and yeah, being a little bit of a part of these people's lives, these kids' lives. Hopefully this is like a memory they'll remember for a little while. So that makes me really happy. I got a chance to finally do the sample for the cream glue that I was telling you guys about, so it turned out really cute. I couldn't film like me making it because there was all these people around, and I think it turned out really cute. I have just like literally just uploaded these new photos to the website so that we could finally start advertising and taking bookings for the school holiday workshops. So everything is open now, everything has been posted, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we get a decent amount of bookings for these school holidays. And I think that'll be the end of the vlog because it's the end of my week now. It's Sunday, but Monday, Tuesdays are my days off, so I'm gonna try and actually take some time off, although I feel like I still have a million things to do. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this week, you guys. I hope you had fun. This is kind of a typical week for me here at the shop. We are getting more and more booked with birthdays. So it looks like this is how our weekends are going to be looking for the foreseeable, and leading up to the school holidays is going to be even crazier. But yeah, this is kind of like a little glimpse of the week in my life, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for keeping me company, and I'll see you all next week. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment on what you thought about my week and which part was your favorite. I'd love to know. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.